Hey guys, okay, so I just wanted to shoot this quick video here on this arbitrage suite just to kind of help you out on sourcing products because it seems to be taking you quite some while to get it. Armand, you did a pretty good job yesterday. Edward's still a little slow. So anyway, I'm going to show you this. So here I am, and I'm at Best Buy, Bed Bath. Now one thing is really important for both of you, and I want you to make sure you understand this. Number one, as I told you, we do not do any brand products. I like Disney, NFL, hockey, baseball, Marvel heroes, Spider-Man, any of that stuff. None of that stuff. Everything else is kind of okay. And if you come across something, sometimes the system will stop it. So I'm at Bed Bath. But the biggest thing for sourcing is you always want to be headed in the seasonal, looking seasonal, right? Like right now we're summertime, right? So everybody's outdoors. They're outdoor furniture, going to the parks, going camping, going everything people do in the summertime. Then, for example, when we come closer to October, it's going to be a lot of Halloween stuff. So you've always got to be thinking of upcoming seasons, being in position so you're going to pick up the sales, and overall just listing in general. Now we have about 108 products in Arbitrage Suite right now. We need to get to 1,000 as fast as possible. So I don't want you to overthink this and spend too much time on listings, so I wanted to shoot this quick video for both of you, okay? So let's just imagine I'm looking at the Sportsman Series fishing game table, $99. Now a lot of times when I'm sourcing, I do notice that I try and go with some of the suppliers and products that are like free shipping, so you're not dealing with that. So most of the time, items over $35 or $29 or whatever they have on their site. So I'm over here, and I opened up a whole bunch of tabs. I don't know if I can move this, but I don't think I can. Anyway, so I'm in the first one here. I'm in the Arbitrage Suite. I'm going to go next. And here we're at 99. And I searched this earlier, so it might be a little quicker than what it would really happen. Click next again. And here's my products. Now, obviously, I can't list this because it's costing us $99 and it's $89 here, but we've got multiple offers, right? So let's try this other one. Okay, still no good. So I wouldn't waste a lot of time. The other thing to do, Armand as well and Edward, what I told you yesterday, is now you want to open up an Amazon tab and have it open. Make sure you're always in all departments, okay? And search it, because sometimes it might bring you a better one. Now you can see here there's only 2 of them on here. So there really is no more. So right now, I would just say, hey, right here, yep, nothing there, I'm out of there. Okay, don't waste your time. So, one second, let me just move this little bar thing here. It's like in my way, and I can't seem to get it out of here. One second, guys. All right, so I'm on the next product. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to select URL. And I just want to show you examples. And, you're not always going to nail them every time, but I don't waste a lot of time. So right here, $47. See if there's anything on Amazon. Now, sometimes when I'm sourcing, in the meantime, when I'm waiting for that, so I'm not sitting here waiting for it, sometimes I notice that I just copy that and I paste it in here, and then I always make sure I leave it on all, and I just do a search while I'm waiting. Now I come back here. Now, obviously, this is not the same product. Black Warrior fishing rod, no. So let's go down here. Let's look at, here we go. This is the product here. All right, so here we're $50, $51, $53, $54. We know we're not going to be there, okay? And I look in Amazon, and there's only one. So guess what? I move on. Now, I've only been 4 minutes now. Now I'm going to take this next product. I'm going to go in here, select variant, paste that in there, pull up that. Again, in the meantime, I will close out the tab I'm not using. I will get this, and then I will also go to, every now and again I check back in the software. Once it brings it back, I say okay, click next. Sometimes it comes back fast, sometimes not. So the reason why I'm not sitting there waiting on this stuff is I go like this, and I do a search, and a lot of times it won't be there. That's why the software sometimes has a hard time finding it. You see, look, nothing. obviously, and this particular product is just not here. So what I would do, and both of you need to do this, Armand and Edward, you need to create a spreadsheet, and on this particular product, okay, because you know now it's not listed in Amazon. Later we could possibly add this all by ourselves, but that's a whole nother ballpark. So I want you to create the product name and a URL, and just simply take this URL and paste it on a spreadsheet. So later we have a whole list of products that aren't listed on Amazon that we could possibly do a scratch listing on. But that's a whole nother animal. I'm just showing you sourcing. So I'm out of here. So far I've been going 5 minutes. Okay? And again, I'm not saying I'm going to find anything real fast, but sometimes you get on a string and you get it going. So here I am. Just as I told you, I don't waste any time. I'm going to take this, I'm going to go to Amazon, I'm going to paste that in there, I'm going to go search. I just do stuff so I'm not sitting around. Here's the product, click next. You see I don't miss it, I don't waste any time. Here it comes up, $39.99, that's what we're paying for it. This one, $57, we could possibly get third or fourth place here, I can already tell you. But also, when Amazon's selling like this, unless they run out of product, they're always going to get the buy box. So it's better if it's not Amazon, but sometimes I'll list just to be there. Again, don't overthink it. So let's look at this one. Maybe this. Nope, that's not it. And let me see this. Nope, that's not it. So there's only one. So let's check our Amazon search. And nothing. Okay? But, as I said, we have this. Let's go to the listing calculator. And we can take up third position. So when we do that, we always have to slide the slider down so that we get third position pricing. Or actually on this one, we would make $4. We go to fourth position. We would make a smooth $8, $10 to $8. So I would actually take third position as maintainable. And I would list that even though Amazon's there. So that's one I just listed. It's only 5%, not a big margin. But again, don't overthink it. Okay? Now let's look at this one. Take the URL. Select Amazon. There. Let's go next. Okay. And then we could also go in the meantime. Sometimes I wait for what it comes back in Amazon because it finds it. And I go over here to Amazon. And I go there. And let's just take a look. And I don't see anything. Let's see what the software brought back. More than likely nothing. Okay. Nothing. Right? Because basically there's probably nothing there. So add this to the spreadsheet. Be done with it. Don't even waste time. Okay, I'm back on this one. Let's try this skateboard. And again, I don't overthink it. I don't get compassionate on it. I don't get bummed out. I'm just ripping through this stuff. I've already checked how many products. And again, sometimes you'll get in an area like this one. Let me just go here. Let me click next. Okay. Sometimes you'll get in an area where you will hit one after another after another. Okay, so here, canvas print. Longboard, that's black. Is this the one? Black with red stripe. Looks like it's the one, right? Okay, so 109, 109, boom, then 172, 172. So Tippy Paws. Again, it's Amazon, and it's right after that, somebody listing pretty high. So if they run out of stock, we may pick this up. It's not ideal, but it's good. Now, one thing I forgot to tell you earlier, let's say we're going to list this. We click the ASIN number. We wait for Scanalyze. You would have to be logged in, Amazon Seller Central, under your own stuff, and then it would show you this. Once it shows you this, we're good to go. So we know that we can list it, otherwise it would say restricted. So we take this off, go here. Let's go check with the calculator. Okay, it's telling you right here, look, we can make 29, 5% profit on position 2. Right there. We can go right in front of the next guy and pick up that. And if we were in position 3, our profit would be 17%. So right now, we're at 25. right here. I would take second position, 150 to 171. If you weren't really sure, you maybe move it down here. And the repricer in the software is going to do it. So we know we can list this product. The only other thing we didn't do was check over here. And let's just go here. Very quick, I'm going to show you. Let's see if we got a longboard up here. And you right here, let's see. See if it's a better price. And we got this one, 103. Looks like that's it. And right now, I think that's the one we have. Yeah, 103. Okay, so I would say, right now, I would take this sucker, move the slider down. I would take this for the estimated profit of second position. I'd take $24 all day long. Okay, so I'm going to go like this. We've already checked it that we're eligible. Check. Boom, that's 2 done. I've done 2 in 11 minutes, and that's with finding a bunch of wasters. Okay, now we're going to go here. Let's try this horseshoe set. And again, I'm trying to think more seasonal. Doesn't always have to be. A listing's a listing. We need to get as many listings as possible. This is a complete numbers game, guy. I got to tell you, it's a numbers game. So here I got this, 42.54. In the meantime, as I told you before, I don't waste any time. I go over to arbitrage, I go to Amazon, I paste this in there, and I just take a quick look. Here's one here, $46. The software takes a little longer because it's looking for better options. And here we are. Okay, bargain buy, 46, 46, 46. You can see there's nothing, but sometimes, and there's nothing. And also on top of that, we kind of checked over here, and there's nothing, right? Out. No more wasting time. Don't worry about it. Take this one, fly fishing kit. I'm going to go. And again, I just wanted to show you. I got 2 so far, because you may be overthinking this. I'm going to go in here again. I'm going to take the name of this. I'm going to go paste it in Amazon while I'm waiting for the software. Make sure all departments. Scan it. Here will it come in by now? You see how I don't spend much time wasting? And trust me, once you get on a roll, you can really rip on this. Okay, here's what we got. There was 2 of them come up. One was $40, one was $24. Let's see what the software came back with. This time it couldn't even find anything, right? So we know that we just found this on Amazon. Our price is $39.99. And it looks like here, the best they have is 40. So look down here, make sure there's not another one. 40.29. Let's take a look at this. Open this in a new tab. Let's go check it out. 40.63. Before we even go any further, let's look if it's restricted. No, it's not. We can list this. Okay, so we just take the ASIN number, which can be found down here or in the URL. And we're going to go back to the software and just check this for pricing. Now, I think, anyway, because I'm quick on numbers, it's probably no good, but hey, who knows? So let's take a look. I just wanted to show you the different ways to source them, because I think you're going in tunnel vision on one thing and that's it. Okay, let's just see if we came in yet. There we go, 40.63. I think it's still going to be tight. I'm just going to show you for example purposes. No good, right? Out of it. No waste time. We checked every option possible. Okay, this is the same. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to Best Buy. Bed Bath. Bed Bath & Beyond. Okay. I'm going to keep this going a little bit. I want you to watch this video. So I'm going to go products. I'm going to go to, let me see, I'm looking for other stuff. Let me go back to outdoors. Or let's go home improvement. Let's see what we got in home improvement. Bathroom vanities, bathtubs. And again, you want to go through one after another of these things. Let's go at, let's go fans. What the hell? Summertime, right? People are hot. May not find something. We may. Open link in a new tab. Open link in a new tab. Open link in a new tab. And I go in here. Open link in a new tab. Open link in a new tab. Open link in a new tab. And I'll normally go along and I will open probably on something like this. I would open 10 to 15 of these, if not more. I would go the whole page, open all tabs, right? So now I'm going over here. I'm going to take the first one, and let's just go. I'm on a little roll here, so I want to show you everything. So anyway, here. Boom. In here. And next. There we go. In the meantime, as we know, I could also take this Lasco thing here while I'm waiting, because why would you want to just sit there? It's soul destroying. Okay, here and search, and now I found one here, 101, 102, 108, right? And that's it. And there's a couple options, so you got to kind of look. Obviously these are Tory Burch, they're no good. So before we go any further, right now we've got this one that looks like 102, 108, which might be tight. That's only $80, but it may be okay. I would go in here and I would see, after we did our search, right here. This is why I wanted to show you this. 48-inch fan for $128, right? Now, first let's go and look at the calculator here for this one. No good, see? Okay, so review the product. I just found one which is perfect. This is how fast it is. I'm going to open this in a new tab. Remember, there's two things we have to check. First, we check the pricing. Right here. It's even got a BSR rating, look, 47. That means they sell a shitload of these things. And then I'm here. I'm going to click restricted. We may be restricted. Okay, we are. Okay. Request. You need approval to list in this, right? So again, I would just click here, request approval. I would click request approval. And if it asks me for invoices and all that other crap, then that's it. I just save the draft. Right like that. You see all these I saved? Don't even worry about it. That tells me right there that this particular product, we cannot list it in this area, right? And we know that these are non-competitive. We can't compete here. So on that one, bummer, right? But later on when our account ages, we'll be able to list it. But we did find it, right? So here, let me go again. This will be a little bit of a long video, but I'm not going to shoot 10 of them. I just want to shoot one, and I want you to watch it all. Next. Let me just close these out. Keep this one open. Make sure on all departments. Let's go next. I would take my, I'm going to close, I'll go here, take this description name, go into here. Okay, we're 43, 34. Let's see if there's any other options. No, this one is a Lasco, and this is a Lakewood. It's not even the same. This is another crucial thing here. Not the same product. You need to double and triple check that these are the same product before you list them. Otherwise, you will create problems, and we will lose our account, and I will be very, very irritated if that happens, because it's a lack of attention to detail. So I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to see if there's one. And there may not be. Here's it. Here's one here. 1646. So we got to make sure it's correct, right? So some of these things, like this one, is Lasco. So we can go back to the supplier's page, and we can go down here, and there's times there'll be a model number. Sometimes there isn't. Sometimes there is, or a SKU number. And 53 inches high. Okay, let's look. And let's look at the Amazon. By Lasco. Does this look the same? Oops. Does this look the same? To me, it looks the same. 16-inch remote pedestal fan. Oops, sorry. Let's go take a look. It's $51. And here's another one here. Look, $79. Now you see what I'm doing? I'm finding these units that are better sellers. Now look, we got one here that's got a, so we're going to open that in a new tab. And then we're going to open this one in a new tab. This one's got a remote control. And this one's got a remote control. They're definitely the same fan. So we're going to go here. This one's got a BSR a little higher, so let's click restricted button and see what happens. We need approval. Okay. So we could go through the request approval and save the draft, like I just did. Right? That's that one. And then this is the other one. Let's go here. And again, we need request approval. Bummer, right? But it happens. So both of these two are request approval, as we know. Just double check that. Yep. So basically, we can't list it. So no good, right? Now I'm 21 minutes in. I'm just showing you that, and it's taking me longer because I'm having to explain everything to you. I normally rip through this stuff. And our new employees coming on are going to be doing even more than these. So let me take, is this the same one? Sorry. Yeah. Okay, that's the same one. Let's go with this one. And sometimes you'll find certain items in certain areas are just more competitive than others. But again, I didn't want to cut this video short. I wanted to make sure you're on the same page, exactly what we have to do and how you can rip through listings every day. Okay, here we go. It's $49.99 in stock. And let's copy this name. Let's see if we can find something on Amazon. And sometimes when you're in a certain department, you start knowing what departments you can't list in. So here we go. Okay, we are, what model are we looking at? We are looking at 5303. This one's still looking. And here we go, 5303, $62. Okay. Not bad. We may be able to list on this. Let's see if there's another variation of it. This is a combo kit, so we can't take that. It has two items. We don't do type two items. So we got this one, 5303. Let's check on Amazon really quick on our search we just did. And we're looking for 5303. It's a white one, but it's $100. Sometimes you'll find some other colors are better than others. And it looks like on Best Buy, they're only selling a black one, right? So our options are only this one here. Let's take a look. Boom. Okay, no good. We got taxes, we got all that, and it brings us out of the range. So again, and again, you never know the luck of the draw, guys. I mean, I'm telling you, there's times I come in here and I'll hit one after another, you know, and you think, wow, what's going on? Then other times, depending on what department you're in, you know, you really got to search through it, but you got to be due diligence and you got to work category by category. Okay, so we have two items here. We have a white one and a black one. This one's out of stock, so we're going to go with this one, the white one. And in the interim, let's go ahead and take this thing. Go put it in Amazon's because we don't want to stand around doing nothing. Okay, and then we'll go like that. Then we're going to go here, and you see it doesn't even have it. This is probably a one, but that's a black one. Okay, they're selling it for $90. It's not even the same one. And neither is this. So let's go check out Amazon. And they only got a black one. We need a white one. None. Again, boom, go away. Take this Dyson. Sometimes these brand name ones are tougher, but you'll find them. Man, there's one guy found a swimming pool. He sells it for, just a long story short, he found it in one day. First, second day using this, grabbed a swimming pool, cost him about $180 and out of stock. And he actually, so far, he's sold 42 of them. Makes $175 a pop. No, 55 of them, I'm sorry. So he made $10,000 waiting in his Amazon account just because he got lucky with the product. And that's why I'm trying to tell you, it's a numbers game. All of a sudden, one of these that we pick will start selling. Okay, so this is only 40 bucks. You see, I don't waste a lot of time. And I wanted to show you a long-winded recording so you can see. Here's 49, here's 59. Let's see what the software came back with. Oh, it picked one up at 74 here. Okay, it's the same fan, right? 32-inch, 3-speed, oscillating. Let's see, I don't see any other ones. Here's it again, 49. But the software kind of found the best one for you here. We'll look over here. We don't see it. There's a 75 one here. Sometimes they come up into different searches. Let's take a look at the one that the 7488. This is a good one if this is the right one. With a remote control in black, right? Looks the same, right? First, we're going to go and open it up in Amazon. And that could be 75 plus free shipping because they're out of stock. So the next buyer comes in. Let's check restricted. And dang it, we're restricted. So you go like this, request approval. And sooner or later, I'm going to get all these accounts opened up. It just takes time. And again, soon we'll go on auto approval. So once you click it, it'll just approve us, right? You can see it's a brand, subcategory. All right, so close out. Again, I don't waste time. Close out. That would have been a good one. Let's take this back to the software. And remember, I'm trying to teach you here, so it takes me a little longer. If I'm doing it by myself, I grab a cup of coffee and just start rocking and rolling. And sometimes when I'm in a category and I figure out that I'm not really going to get much luck in it, I'll actually do a few more. But if I constantly hit no gooders, like here, you can see this is a blue one, number 39. I think it's in home and kitchen again, so it won't be approved. That's cranberry. This is not it. This is a white one. So we need the blue one like this. Let's open up the, because it looks like good pricing. Open up the ASIN. Use Scanalyze. And we're good. See? Boom. Found a good one. Okay, so we would take this. Let's go look at the next. And ROI is 1.61 on position 1. I think this vendor might be out of stock. And actually for this one, our price is, wait a second. That's my fault there. 79, but this says 105. So this is a glitch. For some reason, this listing actually is coming up at 79, so the software must have glitched. Okay, so I don't fuck around. Take this, go here. I just wanted to show you. And trust me, the more and more, the better and better you get with this, the faster you're going to get. You know, because sometimes I sit down and I just hit one after another and just have a great time. And sometimes it literally sucks, so I start moving around categories and seeing what I can do. Like here, I'm going to take this out of home and kitchen. Remember, we go all departments. We go like that, and I'm going to go there. And we should have it here. Okay, so here, 128. It's 48 inch. Fresh ionizer remote control. It's cost 79. So let's see what the software is still struggling to bring something up. But it looks like we found one here on Amazon. We got one for 128. We're going to open that. And we got one for 101. A whole bunch of these things on here. We're going to go, because we want a good listing. We're looking for good listings. So let's go here. Is this the one at 128? Yeah. Let's go check out the restricted thing. And we're restricted. So this is going to happen more on a new account. So, but sometimes we can go back to Amazon on our searches And we could, let's say, for example, take this one. I saw another one down here for, is that the same product though? We always got to make sure it's the right product. Okay, let's go here. Let's try this one. And we're restricted. So when you start realizing some of the categories we're restricted in, you just kind of start staying away from them. Go looking for other products in other categories. But again, I wanted to show you the exact technique. Don't look at how many I listed, because I actually listed quite a few. Like here we would be in #1 position, but we're not done for this. But sooner or later we're going to get with the company and we're going to get opened up on these accounts, so we'll be able to list these. So sometimes you may want to start building this on a spreadsheet, saying what category it is and whether it's a winner or not, you know, because then later we can always revisit and just add them. All right? So that being said, most of the stuff in fans and stuff like that, to me, look like we're restricted in the category. So I would go down here and I would go to, like, how about ceiling fans? I mean, why waste your time cruising through these if we're always restricted? So let's look at these ones. Let's go here, open. First of all, let me clean this up. This video is getting real long, but I don't care because I want to show you so you know what you're doing. Okay, so let's look at ceiling fans. Open link, open link, open link, open link, open link, open link. Right. So let's take this one. We're gonna go in here. And listing is the #1 goal we need to be going on, and you need to rip through them. I cannot tell you enough. You know, expected output is about 15 to 20 per hour, right? And I've done it myself. I know that it can be done. So I'm just going to go 1 here because now I've got a bunch of variables. So you can only check 1 at a time. Click next. Let's copy this. Where is it? This one, right? This is the first one we did. Let's copy this one. Let's go to Amazon. Sometimes the one with a lot of variables are a little tougher, but no worries. Money's money. I don't care where it comes from. This is the brown one. Okay, it's still looking because a lot of variants, a lot of variables. And we were on the brown one, I believe. Was it this one or this one? Or this one? I think it was this one. So no matching product, right? So you're going to get that sometimes with a lot of variables. So then you have to go here and delete that. And let's go, this is out of stock, so let's try this one. Okay, and then it says no matching again. So let's go variable. Delete this. Let's go try the white one. Next. No matching. So don't even worry about this like a jack product. I don't get all emotionally involved in it. I just move on. And I do this every now and again, and I do it all through the day, and I keep adding products. And I'm not going to lie to you, it can be a little boring. But once you get it down and you get better at it, you will start to see where you want to be to find things. And some of the things you think you would never find would be here. Okay, here's our deal. 169. I don't think this is going to have any. And we're back to the dealios. Okay, here we are. That's not the right fan. This is Wisteria. That's not the right one, and neither is that. And that looks like it. No, it's not the same. Okay, anyway, here we are. Not the same product. Move on, move on. Okay, let's try this one. And some items are just not good, some are better. But once you hit a streak, I can't tell you enough where you'll go like, holy shit, and you're just finding one after another after another. And then different departments produce different things. So you got to get a piece of paper out. You got to say, I'm going to check this department. If you're constantly striking out on 20 up products, chances are you're not going to find anything in that department. So then switch to another department. Use your brain. Think about it. Work smart, not hard. Okay, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go like that. Okay, Hampshire low profile. It's that one. Okay, we got one here, 172. And let's take a look at what we got. 169. Okay, lighting. Let's take a look at the other one. There's a bunch of these. That's not the right product. And that's not the right product. So it looks like the only one here is this one. However, we just found one over here that's by generic. And then we found this one down here. Okay, so I would open this. This is 172 because we want to list on, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Ignore what I just said. It's not the same product. It doesn't, it has like that bulb, and that's exactly what I'm talking about paying attention. So this is 169 to 109. Let's open the Beeson number. Doesn't sell much. It doesn't have a best rank. You know, you're really looking for bestseller rank, but it doesn't matter. Hey, list it if we can. And we can't. Okay? So I'm like striking out a little bit with you here, and I'm sure you're laughing to yourself, but don't worry about it. It all changes. So I hope you get the gist. And again, there's a gazillion categories. Look at all these products. You just got to get a piece of paper and run it. Now, the two stores I want you guys to focus on now, one can do one can do the other. One is Overstock, one is Bed Bath & Beyond. And basically, we have items through every single one of these things. There's nothing but items. Tons of, and this is, look, gifts, personal gifts. Look at this, bedding, bath, kitchen, dining, furniture. You're going to start to learn which ones are easy to find, where you can find products and where you cannot find products. You know, like luggage. Let's look at luggage collections. I've never even tried luggage. But luggage is, hey, vacation. People go on vacation, right? A lot of variables, a lot of variants because of sizes, okay? That would be the only thing here. So open link in a new tab. Open link in a new tab. I'm only going to open the first three, right, just to show you. And then you're going to choose the item below. So now we're on a whole bunch of these different things that weren't even in that category. So now you want to look at these like this one, right? Let's open this. Open in a new tab, because when you're dealing with selections like this, you got to kind of bring them in. Let's try this one. So these are the three that are from this collection, right? So now let's go in here and let's pick up, it's like this one here. So let's take this, let's go to Arbitrage Suite, select product URL, and let's go. Let's see what we can find. And again, video getting super long, but I hope you're taking this in, guys. It's, when you start ripping on it, you'll see. Okay, I would take this, I would go this. This is purple. Okay, I'll go right here, and I'll go to Amazon, and I'll click in here, and I'll go like that, and then I'll go all departments, always, and boom. And nothing. Let's go here. Let's try it without the longitude. Sometimes you gotta mess around with your scan too. That's Travel Pro. Travel Pro. That's probably why the software is not bringing nothing. See, no suitable. Doesn't have any products. So out of there, we would say, no, they don't have it, and I'm not doing a scratch listing, because right now our goal is to find as many products as possible and get them listed to our account as quick as possible. So let me go here. Okay. Oh, sorry. My fault. I did the wrong thing. I need to get that. And I need to get this. I need to go here. And next. And let's copy this. See if we can find something at Amazon in the meantime. And boom. Nothing. So maybe this particular product just isn't in there. Okay. Let's go like this. And see if we got it in here. There's nothing in here. It seems like this product's not here. So once you start seeing that, right? Common sense. No latitude 40 degrees. There is none. Okay, then Samsonite. Maybe there's Samsonite. Maybe there's latitude. Again, you know. But I'm trying to tell you to open your mind and rip through this. And you're going to get better at it. Don't think you're going to master it right away. That's why I'm not really hammering you. I'm just trying to help you on how you provide products and put them in this thing. Okay? But like this canoe I had in here, we got one order. It's not actually 62. It didn't calculate the deal, but our products are growing. We got 75. We got 4 suppressed. So let me take a look in here. This is Armand. Okay, we got an error here. Let me see it. So this is just a bad one. Please resubmit the product with a product event other than the ASIN. Okay, so if you, I mean, this kind of thing, I'm just going to delete it. Right? They're still resubmitting this, which sometimes they may come back with an error. And these are what you listed on the 23rd, which was yesterday. Now let me go look at Edwards. Now Edward, you only kicked in like 4 yesterday, so 5. I don't know what you're doing here, but you got to get a grip. So hopefully my training I just did got you more on par as back to what we need. So I expect both of you to crank out these listings every day to build our account, because our goal is to get to 1,000 products as fast as possible. And as soon as we do that, the more sales we'll start to get, and then our store will mature, and then we will also be able to be approved in different categories, which was what I'll be working on in the meantime. So once we get there, we're going to find a hell of a lot more products to put in there. All right?